Yeah, March magic, like abracadabra, like you take the wand, like you create, recreate, unlearn, relearn. You feel me? Put it out there, set the tone, set the vision. It's yours. You see it. Maybe others don't even see it, but you see it. Maybe others don't even believe it, but you believe it. March magic, how to continue to bring that into fruition. And by the end of March, you're going to have the best march of your life. And I don't mean like walking, like taking that step one, two. I mean, you're going to be taking some steps for sure. Peace, peace, family. We in here. Gratitude. Hit the like button. I appreciate you. But we marching forward and onward and upward forever and ever. And it's March magic and it's in full effect. And ta-da. Voila. Do you feel it? If you feel it, hit the like button. Comment the abundance is real. For real. And of course, where there's a will, there's a way. Peace, family. We in the chat. We in the chat. What's up, Miss P, sir? Gratitude. Thank you for being here. Happy Mellow Monday, by the way. March magic is in full effect. Comment magic down below, especially if you are a believer. If you already believe in magic, right? And you're just looking to continue to create magic in your own way. And I don't mean somebody else's type of magic or somebody else's definition of magic. Just magical things happening, miraculous things happening for you in your favor. Magic, you being able to be a creator, which I think is just magical in itself. The fact that we were created by the creator to create, and we can create, and we have created the entire everything around you. Look around. Wow. That was created by somebody. That was created by somebody. This was created by somebody. Shout out to whoever created bandanas. Anybody know that history, drop it in the chat. But we're continuing to create magic. Magic. Share this to a friend. Tell them, come on in. You guys voted, right? We did a poll on my channel and you voted for Mellow Monday to be in the evenings. So here we are. I know it's a little past evening, depending on where you are in the world. Where are you in the world? I would love to know. I see all the magics in the chat. I feel very magical right now. Gratitude. Very abracadabrical right now. But where you at? Where you located? Where's your magic tuning in from? Across the globe. We are so across the globe right now with the magic. Magic is in full effect. It's March magic if you didn't know. If you're looking to increase your magic or tap into your magic, now's the time. Glad I caught you live right on time, fam. Let's go. Let's go. Minnesota, Atlanta, California. Oh, California. Did you catch the show? We had an amazing show 2, 3 weeks ago. California. Decatur's in the building. I was literally just listening to Money is Magic. Is that a song? What's up, Zena? North Carolina, Colorado, ATL, bro. Shout out to ATL. I will be back in ATL soon. I love ATL. Anybody Maryland, DMV? Am I the only one? It's okay. I'm bringing the DMV magic, the Maryland magic, the Mellow magic, the Mellovator magic. We in here. Welcome. And if you're here for the first time, feel free to drop a day one. Get comfortable. Kick your shoes off, kick your feet up, kick back, relax, enjoy the ride, take your seatbelt off. We're going all the way up. It's a safe space. It's a brave space. You're going to show up as the bravest version of yourself. It's magical. Magic. Magic. Welcome to the Mellovator fam. You just became a Mellovator. Congratulations. We're going all the way up like elevators, escalators, and it just don't stop, right? You just continue to look at the top and just continue to go there as you go up, and it's just infinite upwardness. You feel me? Infinite abundance. Say that right there. Infinite abundance. Just say that. How that make you feel on the inside? Infinite abundance. Does that feel in alignment? Does it feel true for you? Does it feel exciting? Yeah. You right, Mello. Infinite abundance. Or are you like, I don't know, man. Let's check that. Let's check that because you magical. And like I said, by the end of this, you're going to realize how magical you are. You're going to tap into that for this month, and you're going to make it happen. When you come into the ATL, yo, I'll be back there. I was just there like maybe a month or so ago. Stay in tune, okay? Because I'm omnipresent. I'm always putting the message out there wherever I show up at, wherever I'm popping up at, for the vibes. It's out there. Don't miss it. What you tune into, you turn into. And right now, you tuned in to the highest vibrations on the market. We live on YouTube. I'm excited for it because Mellow Monday is back in full effect. And if you didn't know, this started years and years ago and it has evolved and expanded in a way that I didn't even imagine, you know? So here we are. And we just want to continue to expand it. Big facts. Let's go. Infinite abundance. Yes, the abundance is real for real. What you know about that? You already know where I'm at. Day one. What up, though? Okay, I'm definitely showing up. Love. Love. No, I appreciate you. Yeah, hit the notification bell on here. I'm on the YouTube live now every Monday. This is like week 6 or 7. I haven't really been keeping up. I've been trying to keep up mentally, but I haven't been like really keeping track. So if you go back and watch the previous ones, you'll probably hear me say, "Hey, I think this is week 6 or whatever." You know what I mean? So if anybody's been keeping count and you are up to date and you are on this one, or if you're watching the replay right now, drop it in the comments if you do know. If you one of them ones that's like, "Yo, I'm here every week, Mello, what you talking about? You on week such and such." I bet. Thank you. Gratitude. Now we can keep track moving forward because now we already didn't. You know what I'm saying? We established what it is. But my goal was to just make sure we stay consistent and keep it going, and we'll just have it all documented. And this will be just a part of history. So anybody that'll be in the comments, there's always once the live gets posted to the channel after the live ends, then there'll be a comment section there. So feel free to show up there. And if you made it this far, you're a superstar. So congratulations, right? But feel free to show up there, and just be a part of history. And remember these situations, these Mellow Mondays, and how they establish something, just getting going. It's a beautiful way to establish magic. Magic. You don't know what's going to happen when you just get started, when you get going. You don't know what it's going to turn into, what it's going to evolve into, what it's going to, bring out of you, your creativity, as you continue to evolve and innovate. It's beautiful. Today is Tuesday, though. Well, depending on where you located, you feel me, on the West Coast, you feel me, anybody here from the West Coast, I seen we had California in the chat, right? Then, it's still Monday, but it's cool. We can call it Mellow Monday on a Tuesday because technically, it's after midnight for me. So I'm out. I know and feel. Don't cry validation, love and blessings, soul family, love, love. I love that you do not need the validation and that you know and feel. That is a beautiful thing. That is the goal, right? For more people to really feel magical, really feel possible, really feel capable of doing whatever it is that you say you're going to do, whatever it is that you say you want to create, right? And it shows you how much you believe in yourself or how much you believe in your ability to accomplish whatever it is or create whatever it is, like your actions. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis, And so when you take an aligned actions, especially consistently, right, then you build this level of conviction. And now, guess what? It's magic. It's magic. You've embodied it. You don't really need nobody to tell you, "Oh, good job," or "Keep going," or you can do it. Where that might be great, especially if your love languages, words of affirmations, and you're like, you know what, I would love to hear that consistently and just be reassured and confirmed. But at the same time, I already know that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody just already know? Comment right now, I just already know. I don't question, I don't wonder. The validation is great. It's just like icing on the cake, but I already know. I'm already it. I'm moving like it. I'm grooving like it. I'm soothing like it. I'm feeling like it. I'm being it. I see proof all the time. Look at me. That's the beauty of saying you're going to do something and then doing it and then proving to yourself that you do what you say you're gonna do, then you build this level of confidence within you. Then you start to create magic by default, you know? I will check you out next Monday. Strong, black, powerful king. I'm sleepy. Thank you for bringing so much abundance, strength, confidence, and awareness. Yo, my pleasure. Gratitude. And I will see you next Monday. Every Monday, we in it. Mellow Monday. Happy Mellow Monday. Get excited. If anybody's feeling it and want to like do a little history check, go back onto my channel always and filter the videos in order from oldest to newest and just take a look at what Mellow Monday has evolved from. And, you know, just take a look at the second video I ever posted on YouTube. I mean, you can look at the first, but my second video was the first edition, the first week, my attempt at putting myself out there in content. And it was called Mellow Monday. Mellow Monday. I started a thing. It was a Wednesday. It's interesting because it was a random Wednesday and I just was, you know, sitting and thinking about ideas, you know, to help put me out there now as this artist, which took me a long time to just embody and just say that I'm going to be this artist, right? And a Wednesday, I said, Monday, I'm starting it. I had no idea 13 years later, I would still be, you know, showing up talking about Mellow Monday. Get excited, you know, smiling, bringing the good energy, the positive vibes, the prosperous vibes. You feel me? But here we are. That's what happens when you get started and you keep going. Things happen. Things unfold. Ideas continue to show up for you, continue to come to you. You continue to act on them. I'm definitely showing up. Let's go. Still Monday in California. Come on. Thank you so much. It's after midnight here in the ATL already. Already know. And yo, shout out to everybody that already know. You know, for us that already know, even just already knowing, it's still amazing to just continue to affirm, continue to just set that as your vibration, you know? That's the frequency you vibrate on, just consistently, constantly, you know? And to come in between any of the other outside influences that could influence how you feel about yourself, or how valid you feel, or how much you're going to show up, or how worthy you are, or how amazing you are, right? Anything out there that could oppose that, you continuing to just affirm it, to show up as it, to embody that as the version of you that you are, you know? Thank you for hitting that like button too. I appreciate you. I walk it like I talk it. I love that. Yes, let's go. Every time I tune into your money chance, it works. Money keeps coming. Money is needing me. Let's go. Let's go. Speaking of money chance, new music on the way, okay? March Magic is here. It's full of magic in March. You know how they got March Madness? You know, first of all, we got some happiness up in the building. You know, smile. It's a good time for that. But then also, March Magic, I just thought it had a nice ring to it, you know. Let me know if I should put together the brackets, if y'all want to get into the brackets for the March Magic, you feel me? And let that play out. And then we got some champions at the end, but we all winning, you know. Let's start there. But who's going to win? Who's willing to show up? Who's willing to accept the challenge and become an even greater version of yourself, and an even more magical version of yourself? Is that okay with you? Are you one of them ones? March Magic is here. New music on the way. Check the description so you could go pre-save it literally right now. Be the first. I don't know if anybody has pre-saved it yet because I don't know if I've mentioned it. Be the first to pre-save the new music right now. Check the description. It'll be here. I'm not even going to say the release date. I'm not even going to let you know none of the detail. If you go get it, you got it. It's yours. Now you know. Getting that one, I'm not sure. Since very common, anyone that has that, he's acting embarrassed. Am I acting embarrassed? Is that what you're saying? If you're talking about the sofa, are you asking if I'm embarrassed about the sofa? Let's confirm that if that's what you're saying in the chat, because I'm just actually just reading it. It was funny because I read those comments back to back, right? And I'm like, wait, did I just like take too long to get to your comment? Come on now, like bear with me. I'm one person. You feel me? I'm one person. Can I have a little grace in the chat? A little grace in the chat, a little grace in the space. And to answer your question, I don't know. It's not mine. Um, money coming to me easily. Let's go. You're amazing. Love your vibe. Yo, I appreciate you. Gratitude. Gratitude. Magic though. March Magic. I'm not sure, family. Are you asking the same question? Hold on. Did y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me good? Hold on. Drop a yes in the chat if you can hear me good. I just want to sound check. I feel like I had just answered that question and then it came right back. And speaking of questions, drop some questions in the chat on this beautiful Mellow Monday. Let's make this a, Mellow Monday pod. Maybe to turn into the Mellow Monday chat podcast. You feel me? Where instead of having like an outside host, right? Like having another person with me, unless y'all want to see me with somebody else and they do the hosting and they ask all the questions. But I would love to ask all the questions that you have like live. You feel me? Like what questions come to mind in this space? What questions come to mind even just from the music? Even just for the day, even just for your betterment, for your mindset. What questions come to mind to enhance, to do better, to create more abundance, prosperity, peace, positivity in your life? What questions come to mind for you? You know, what are you looking to design? What are you looking to create? What do you feel like is holding you back? And you could be honest. You could be, very transparent because that's the way. Reveal it to heal it. Let's maximize. Let's maximize this opportunity. Yes, yes. Okay, beautiful. I have to ask one question and go. But, okay, perfect. What's your favorite or go-to manifesting tip? I don't know if I have a favorite or go-to, but let me just see what comes to mind as I think about that out loud. A manifesting tip. Right now, I'm thinking of what I feel like could benefit a lot of people is realizing that when you're manifesting, you're embodying this version of you. And it's not like you're going to just have these things fall into your lap. Now, I totally believe anything is possible, right? But you have the power and you're going to embody this version of you that's going to get out here and actually go create the thing that you're manifesting through your actions. And so what I would say is get active. That's how you're going to manifest. I think there's a difference. Like some people look at it and see it as like, oh, especially when we all first seen The Secret, right? I know when I first seen The Secret and I came into this idea and this understanding or this realization of the topic of the law of attraction, I was like, oh wow. So I could just think about it, then boom, it's gonna be here. And then I did it, and then the next day it wasn't there, and I was like, hold up. So how does this work? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, hold on, they kind of sold me on the idea that I just gotta do nothing. I can really just like really put my mind on it, And it was just my interpretation for real and my experience with it. But I was so sold on the idea that I can create something from my mind. This idea that I can manifest, that I continue to just dive deep, stick with it, continue to be consistent with it, continue to learn, continue to get a deeper understanding. And then it's interesting because the more you stay on something, the more you continue to grow and evolve and study, and then you might come back around to something that you maybe read. I went through a bunch of books, right? Bunch of endless just information. And then you go back to it and You've evolved, so you interpret it a different way. So it's like really you start to hear from different people, different coaches, different mentors. And it's just like somebody may say something that somebody else had said, a year ago, but you at a new state in a new place mentally. And so you just received this information or this message from this next person right at the right time, and it just click, and you be like, oh, that's what that meant. And oh, okay. But to bring it back to what you mentioned, because I'm like, hold on, you did say you had to go, huh? Right, I'm just letting my mind go. But um man, take action towards your goals. I would say that's my manifestation tip. Take action towards your goals. Do not be discouraged when you don't see it in the physical. Don't be so attached. Do your best to detach from needing to see it in the physical for you to believe that it's actually becoming a part of the physical in this process. You know, your ability to detach from seeing it in the physical and still believing that it's happening for you. You know, does that help? I would love to know. And anybody else, does that help? Let me know. Let's keep this interactive. Put a yes in the chat if that helps. And ask more questions if you have anything like a follow up to that. Happy Mellow Monday. Yes, I'm on your vibe. I will get to meet you face to face for sure. I was just at this spot with the kids. It was like this fun spot where a lot of people come and do kids' birthday parties and jump around, moon bounces and stuff. And I'm in there, and a lady sees me in there, and she just keeps looking at me, and I feel like I noticed her like looking at me, but I wasn't sure if you're looking at me, but she ends up finally saying like, yo, you do like abundance music and whatnot? And I'm like, yeah, I do. She's like, yo, I knew that was you. I'm like, yo, what's up? That's what's up. We had a quick little interaction, quick little back and forth. And then, we took a picture. That was a vibe. Um, but yeah, I love the fact I'm actually looking to put together more in-person events and situations, whether it's just in my city, my area, the DMV, right? Or just different areas. But um, we're working on this tour situation, so we'll be going from place to place, just giving more opportunities to be able to just touch the people and connect in person and bring people together. Because community is so powerful when you find an aligned community of individuals and like-minded people that you can just, you know what I mean, be able to connect with and build relationships with and build abundance with. The abundance is real. It's March Magic, by the way. It's March Magic on this Mellow Monday, in this money making March, on this money making Monday, in this magical March, and March Madness and March Magic just flowing through. And it's just a whole lot of magical energy. Check the description. Make sure you go pre-save the new music. New music. I put a poll up too to see who was ready for new music. It was hundreds of people that said yes, and then it was about 3 people that said no. So I'm just checking. Is everybody good with new music coming real soon? I want you to get super ready. Okay, I seen a few people said no. I'm assuming they did it on accident, or they just, I'm not sure. Maybe they like, yo, you could take your time. Actually, it wasn't no. It was more like a not yet, right? I'm like, okay, so do you have maybe a lot of people still haven't really caught up to all the music that I've released? Because I know most of you, literally 99% of people that are listening to this right now, have not heard, at least currently right now in 2026. Because maybe somebody's watching this in 2028, and by then everybody done caught up. But 99% of you right now have not heard most of my music, right? Like a lot of you heard some of the mantras, or you heard whatever, maybe your favorite ones that made it to the top of the crop. But most people have not heard all of my music, which when you count them all up, including all my features, is maybe like 150 songs out there with Mellow Will on it. So definitely, I would challenge you to do your research, do your homework, go take a look, scope the internet. It's all over the place. YouTube, it's on all the platforms, Spotify's, the Apple Music, the what else? What else is there? What other platforms do you listen to music on? Since I'm on YouTube, I assume that you just listen to YouTube. But if not, if it's somewhere else, let me know, because I'm promising you that I'm there as well. Pandora, all of that. Um, let's keep it flowing. I don't know where I was, but here we go. How can I email you? I have two reels I'd like you to check out. Email me. You can check my Instagram. My email is on my IG. And my IG is the same as everything. I am Mello Will. And that's Mello with no W at the end. Just Mello. Just for everybody and for future references. Right? Mello. Mello space will. Excuse me, because where there's a will, there's a way. And we can say it together. Hey, you feel me? Put that smile on your face. Exactly. Happy Mellow Monday. It's March Magic. Somebody say magic. Make you believe in magic, magic. Magic. You know it's magic. It's magical. Let's activate your magical powers, shall we? Are you down to activate your magical powers? Is that okay with you? I would like to think so. If not, you probably wouldn't be here, right? Yes, I love that. I definitely know how taking action plays a big part. Thanks. Yo, my pleasure. And that's on God. Let's go. Favorite books? Oh, that's a good question. I have so many of them, and I'm actually reading a couple of them, a couple of books right now. I'm always reading a book, yeah. So you can always like ask me, yo, what book you reading right now? If you just want to randomly get, if it's a month from now, 2 months, 3 months, 2 years from now, you just want to be like, yo, what book you reading right now? I'm always reading something. But favorite books, man, it's just like the classics come to mind initially, Think and Grow Rich. Um, a real good one was The Three Magic Words. And then it depends on what you want, right? Because then we could go business, we could go marketing, we could go branding. It's so many different things. We can go mindset, we can go habits. Where you want to go with it, right? Rich Dad Poor Dad. That was one of my early books. I think that was like the first book that I ever like read and completed. Honestly, like physical book. I didn't grow up reading books. I didn't like books. I would have rather had the movie. I didn't really want to do anything that was like listening to something audio unless it was like music. But in my mature age, as I've matured, I've gotten more into the book and audio book vibe in my life consistently, and I think it is so important. And I even have my kid, my oldest son, at least currently, which his younger siblings is coming right up behind him, and they're gonna be on it real soon. But yeah, that was the first couple books that come to mind. Let me think of anything else. You know what was a standout book? I always want to throw this one out there. Napoleon Hill, which Think and Grow Rich is Napoleon Hill as well. But Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill was a great book. Changed my life for sure. That was the book that I always give that the credit for why I stopped watching TV. I stopped watching TV like over a decade ago. Just got rid of it. And I always give that book the credit. And if you listen to the audio, and I don't know how it would impact you or affect you, but maybe you'll understand. But that one had a big impact. Eckhart Tolle had a book called A New Earth. That one was a good one. I really enjoyed A New Earth. That one was life changing. Gave me perspective on ego and how we all, what it even means to be operating from your ego. And, you know, did he speak on ego death or did I get that from somewhere else? I don't know. But yeah, Conversations with God by it was like Donald Walsh or something. You Squared, really great book. You Squared, short and sweet, short and straight to the point. That book was the book kind of spoke on just like quantum leaping, and it was the book that, right, I give that book the credit for what sparked me to quit my job, gave me the guts, the courage to make that leap of faith, right, to quit my job, right. I was raised by a family that only way to make money is a job, right? And so that book U Squared was one of the ones for me. Um, yeah, that's just a few off the top that come to mind. Books that just like had an impact in my life. A lot of people say I should write a book. Um, and so I would say it's coming one day, you know. Definitely could combine all the experience and knowledge and just package that, maybe even a story, you know. Tell the story and just you just learn a bunch of lessons from the story. What you think? Let me know. Should I write a book? What would the book be called? What's the title of the book? Yes, on the vibe. Good evening. What's something you want to create slash design during March Magic? What do I want to create or design? Yo, new merch is on the way. So I'm gonna just go with that off the top. New merch. I hope you guys are gonna love the merch. I know that merch that's been up there on my YouTube and on everywhere has been up there for a while. That will be legacy merch and it'll be moving on. So if you haven't gotten it, you might want to grab it. But outside of that, new merch on the way. Feel free to drop ideas. Let me know what type of designs, what type of quotes. Should I take bars from every one of my songs? You know, but we crafting and cooking right now. So merch, and in-person events. That's what I'm creating. Merch, in-person events, March Magic. I love that you in alignment and in tune with the March Magic right now. Happy Mellow Monday again, friend. Um, Great question too. How can I email you? I seen that one already. Hopefully you already got over to my IG and also my TikTok. Every platform, y'all. I am Mello Will. I be thinking about your words every day. Love, love. I hope it's in a positive way. It's having a positive impact on your mindset, on your life, on your actions, on your belief in yourself. Yes, I love that. I definitely know how taking action plays a big part. Did I go backwards? Hold on. Long Island in the building. Come to Long Island. I'm actually going to New York tomorrow. Is Long Island, New York? I don't know. Should I do like a meetup in New York, a random meetup? I wonder how many people we could actually get to pop out. If we do a random meetup in New York, you know, we just connect, get some content, you know, have some fun. I was listening last night. Let's go. Much love, much love. Respect, frequency, masters. Come on now. You played the Mello? I don't know what that is. Is that a game? How are you, Mello? I'm doing so well. How are you? Matter of fact, on a scale of 10, everybody drop a number in the chat. Drop your number. Let me see who got the right answer. On a scale of 1 through 10, how are you feeling right now? Let us know. On a scale of 1 through 10, how you feeling? Let me see who got the right answer. We always like to throw this question out there and see who knows. What's the vibes? What's the frequency? On a scale of 1 through 10, how you feeling right now? No, right now in this present moment. Put your number in the chat. Do you like Neville Goddard? Yo, I love Neville Goddard. I binged Neville Goddard for a little while. It's been a while since I've like dove in on Neville Goddard, but one main thing that I got from Neville Goddard, I feel like my whole takeaway is like your imagination is God, you know? And I pretty much got that concept. And it makes sense to me, you know? But shout out to Neville, man. I haven't tapped into Neville Goddard in a while, but yeah, I love his teachings. Excuse me. Yes, I went. The devil was very interesting. Went there. Write a book of truths. Hey there. Salute. What up, family? Great minds think alike for sure. Let me catch up with the chat, y'all, because some people say I take too long to read the comments. Money coming in frequently. Let's go, family. New music, new money on the way. I promise you. Check the description and make sure you pre-save it. Be the first to pre-save it. And if you do already have it pre-saved, just comment done so I can know you one of them ones. I appreciate you more than you know. This is a good question. What you think of neuro knowledge? Yo, I love neuro knowledge. I literally seen one of his videos today. Neuro's dope. Very well studied young man. You could tell, you know what I mean? He's in it. He's on it. Very well spoken, very articulate. Um, he's able to word it. He's a great. I feel like he's great at like teaching it. You know, love Nero. What you think about Nero? I would love to connect with Nero. Actually, I like his style. You know what I'm saying? He like my style, just straight. You know what I mean? Not so performative. I feel like, you know, which I like. It's more just like what it is, but still being 100% yourself. Because a lot of people get into, which when I started doing this type of music or whatever, I didn't know I was getting into the spiritual space, and then people start to label you and think you supposed to be this and be that, and it's just like, yo, I'm me, bro. I don't know what you thought I was, but I was who I am before I had followers, and here I am. You know what I'm saying? It does come with a little responsibility, a little more awareness for sure, but you know, I love when somebody can keep it real, keep it raw. I'm gonna be the first one. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna see who get there first. I'm from NYC. Long Island isn't NYC. Okay. Okay. See, clearly I'm not from out there. I got that all mixed up. Let me see. I said on a scale of 1 through 10, how you feeling? And off the break, the first answer, 11. I love that. You know what comes to mind? The song, Lucky Number 7. Have you heard it? Scale of 1 through 10, 11. Come on, ding, ding for the first person getting it. Who is that? Nira? Is that Nira energy? We was just talking about Nira knowledge. Now we got Nira energy in the building with the right answer off the break. I see Charlotte came through with a 5. We got a 6. We got a 10. I'll take a 10. You're Nira 7. 7, 11. Come on now. Zena know what's up. Truly Toya's in the building with a 10, friend. Long Island's in an island of its own. It's about 40 minutes from NYC. Makes sense. 10, 7, 11. Keep that energy on 10, friend. Come on now. Done. Xena Warrior, I appreciate you. Come on now. We got the new music pre-saved. I'm not even going to tell everybody what the release date is and all that like that, Xena. So you got some inside knowledge right now. All right. Feel free. If you want to tell everybody, you can, but you know, you could just keep that to yourself and know we locked in, friend. You know the release date and all that. You know the cover art and all that. Yeah. I love all these answers though. 19 keys, high level conversations. Come on now. Literally, I have a song called 19 Keys, totally inspired by 19 Keys. I think that's very obvious, right? He actually commented on it, which was super dope. Appreciate him. Now, drum roll. We ready for the answer? Scale of 1 through 10. I said, how you feeling? And then I said, we're going to see who has the right answer. Now, I know it's like, how you going to ask me how I'm feeling and then tell me what's the right answer? I'm just going to tell you what's the vibe, what's the tone, what's the, you know what I'm saying? How we do it up in here. Welcome to the Mellovator fan, by the way. Congratulations. You just became a Mellovator. Yeah, you're going all the way up like elevators. You know what I'm saying? Escalators, all of that. It just continue to go up. It don't stop. Yeah, yeah. It don't drop. None of that. All the way. Top, top, top. But the way we do it up in here, right? Scale of 1 through 10. You know, you got all these numbers you can choose from. A 10 and above is like ding, ding, ding. 10 and above, you got it. Right answer. 10, 11, 100. You feel me? 1,000, 10,000, a million, infinity. I love that answer. 10finity. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go all the way there, I'm here with it. But the idea too is just like, I love to just kind of set this as a program for everybody, you know, almost like as a re-trigger for you to take away if you've never had this before, if you've never experienced this before, this scale of 1 through 10 programming. So that as soon as you hear that question, yo, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? How you feeling? You immediately think of this moment as a moment for you to speak what you desire to feel into existence, to speak it in, to embody it, to Tune in on purpose, intentionally. Take it as a reminder to check in and go, oh, how do I feel? And then say, how do I desire to feel? And then that's what gets responded. Now, of course, there's certain situations where maybe you really need to go in and, you know what I mean, dive deep, maybe with your therapist. You know what I mean? Hold on, third, let me tell you how I really feel. Right. But we just want to use this as a moment, as a trigger to just like go, okay, hold on. Let me set my tone. How do I actually desire to feel right now? Man, I'm outstanding. My last job, right? Which is, wow, it's been like 6 years now. My last supervisor that I ever had in my life, he would always respond when we would go and do jobs or whatever, or when he would take a phone call and somebody would say, how you doing? How you feeling? I would just notice it was a conscious thing for him to just like always snap in and be like, outstanding, you know? And he never mentioned anything about it. He never tried to teach me anything, but I just took note of that. Like, outstanding? You know, I didn't grow up around people that replied outstanding. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say, how you doing? I'm like, wow, that's amazing. So I'm gonna take note of that. And now that has kind of evolved in, you know, this whole positive mindset, positive perspective, and just like desire to create, create on purpose, in purpose. You feel me? And so somebody say, how you doing? How you feeling? I feel good. I feel great, man. I'm on 10, man. I'm on 11, man. I'm actually on 99 right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm on 99,000. Yeah, I'm on 9,000. Wow. I feel good. And really when you smile, when you start speaking it, you could feel it if you release all of the doubt, all of the worry, all of the other negative thoughts that could be, you know, lingering in your mind. When you allow yourself. So if you, you know, when they ask you, you say, hold on. Because maybe you got these other things in mind and you might be getting ready to respond all that, but you go, hold on, let me take a deep breath. Uh-oh, here's the major key. Take a deep breath and really give yourself a good reset. How you feel? You can at least start with, I feel here, present, blessed, alive. Wow, don't that feel good? Amazing. You know? Connected. I love that. What else? What do you feel? Whole. I like that. Absolutely. So that's kind of like what that whole little game is, though. Just to how you feel, and then I always throw in there on the live, like on a scale of 1 through 10. Sometimes I trick you and say on a scale of 9 through 10, you got to be paying attention, because then some people will give me an 8, and I'm like, yo, I said on a scale of 9 through 10, how you feel? Well, 8 not even on the scale, and then you're not gonna go below the scale. Come on now, we're gonna take it up, take it a little higher. How about that? Yeah. How about above the scale, beyond the scale? It's not we off the scale with it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a word right now, even if it's just a thought, even if it's just an affirmation right now, that's okay. It can become true for you as you continue to just speak it, embody it, put that energy into it. Where attention go, energy flow. If I ask you how you feeling and you start thinking of all the worst things, all the reasons why you feel less than a 10, come on now. No, think of all the reasons why you feel great, why you are in alignment with the highest version of you. Think of all the reasons why you're grateful. Think of all the reasons why you have to feel the highest of the scale and above the scale. Think of all of that. Let that be what triggers in your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's magic. It's magical what the mind can do. You have a magical mind. Say that right now. Tap yourself and say, I have a magical mind. I have a magical mind. Say it out loud with me. Are you saying it? I have a magical mind. Comment it right now if you're saying it right now with me. I have a magical mind. I am magical. I have a magical mind. It's March Magic. I have a magical mind. Wow, I'm so fine. Me and my magical mind. You know what I'm saying? It's right on time. Me and my magical mind. I love this story. It's beautiful. Done. Love. Thank you. 111. Did I miss that? Uh-oh. It's almost that time for me. How do accumulate biocash? What do you mean? 0 point energy, 528 hertz, 432 hertz. When you said 19 keys, I flopped, excuse me, X cups, 9 coins, King cups. I'm not hip. 103 spirit, number comes in threes. Let's go. What up, free blessings? Excelente. Living in the present, absolutely. Creative. Heck, creating while listening to you. Let's go. Non-linear. I have magical mind. Come on now. I have a magical mind. Good evening. What's up, First Lady? Who else in the chat? I have a magical mind and I'm so fine. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Singing, I have a magical mind. I have a magical mind. I have a magical mind, and then I'm so fine. I have a magical mind. I have a magical mind. I have a magical mind, and I'm so fine. Magical mind. I have a magical mind. I have a magical mind, and I'm so fine. Did it go something like that? I don't know. That's just what came to mind for me. Do you call yourself a spiritualist? I do not. Because you remind me of Hens. He be going on live, vibing with his music and tease. Nope. I feel like a lot of people have kind of categorized me, and I'm learning that that's just what comes with putting yourself out there. I don't call myself a spiritualist. I don't call myself anything other than me, Mello Will. I'm an artist. I'm a creator, entrepreneur, brand, human being, friend, father. But I don't really call myself a spiritualist. I honestly don't know what that means, if I could be honest with you. Can I be honest with y'all? I would love for somebody to give me the definition of what it means to be a spiritualist. Like, is that a religion? Is that where we're going with it? Maybe I ain't think about that. Like, as far as like, belief wise, a spiritualist. Maybe I am. I don't know. I could be, you know. I went to the doctor today, checked in on me. He's like, yo, man. So it's like spiritual type of music? I'm like, I guess you could say that, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual type vibe? I'm like, yeah. Magical. I should have said that. It's magical. Then I should have said, come on, doc, you know what I'm saying? New music on the way, man. Let me get you the pre-save link. You feel me? You're gonna send me my doctor bill? I'm gonna send you this pre-save link. We got an even exchange. You feel me? And then throw that on repeat a billion times and it might make up for the doctor bill. You need like a billion streams to make $1. I don't affirm that. That is not true, by the way. I don't know if anybody's listening. It's like, what? No, that was just like me exaggerating. Okay, that is not true. I'm actually going to affirm that, a million streams is now worth more than what it used to be. Let's say a million streams is now, how much? Let's come up with that together, y'all. How much money do you think 1 million streams on your music should be? And we're going to affirm that right now for me and all other artists, including anybody in here. If you might be an artist, what would you like to see? 1 million streams equals how many dollars USD? I am the magical mind. I love that. You already know. New hit. We got the new hit. I have a magical mind. I have a magical mind. I have a magical mind, and I'm so fine. I have a magical mind. I have a, I have a, I have a, I have a magical mind. I have a, It's Magical March. March magic is here, and this is Mellow Monday. This is our second Mellow Monday of the month. How about that? Hey. Let's go. Respect all gods and goddesses in the house. Let's go. Respect. Being in God mode. You see it. Confirmation. This is what it looks like when you stand in your power. will be glowing. Come on, family. I'm telling you. Let's collaborate. Let's go. $1 million for 1 million streams. Yeah, that's not really, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I'm the Mr. Possible. Everything is possible, but we got to make it, you know what I'm saying, make sense. That wouldn't even make sense for the streaming companies. They would like literally just be, paying us and taking away all their, you know. But what is possible, I don't know how many of you are actually down to buy CDs and vinyls and stuff like that, but $1 million for 1 million CDs. You feel me? We could print up, and actually that would just mean $1 per CD. So I think CDs should be at least $5, $10, right? So we could do the math on that. What is that? 100,000 CDs, $1 million. I don't know, but I love the idea of standing in your power, right? It's something that has grown over time, and you could really take a look back. And this is why I'm so sure. It's why I'm able to just like talk so easy and so smooth with it. It's just been repetition. It's been consistency, and I don't question it. You feel me? I have so much conviction within myself. I'm so comfortable within myself and within my skin, and even being able to be here with you. I don't have no script. I didn't pre-think what we're gonna do. I just knew March Magic, go live. You feel me? That's the vibe. That's the energy. We're here. We're connecting genuinely, right? Who's in the chat? Who's here? We here. You know, being confident, and it's interesting because I was gonna say, if you, like I said earlier, take a look back, do a deep dive on my channel, go to my videos on my YouTube channel, right? You go to my YouTube channel, you go to videos, and let me see if I can actually show you this tab. Y'all want to see the tab where you can actually do this? You go to my videos, and when you go there, you go to put it in order where you can filter it, right? So you can filter. Oh, look at me, I'm live. You can filter, right? It's my YouTube channel. There I am. You go to videos, right? I click the videos tab. Of course, we got the latest video right there, but you go here, and instead of the latest, you click the oldest, right? That's gonna take you back to my first Mellow Monday YouTube video. How many years ago was that? 12 years, almost 13 years. Sometime this year, it's gonna be 13 years, and this was my first one, right? But I just really just hit go and didn't stop, right? To this day. To this day, people be like, man, Mello, I've been doing it for a year, bro. You know, man, somebody got me when they hit me. I was on live, right? This was on TikTok, maybe like a year ago. And this guy says, man, I've been going live. Oh, no, he didn't go live. I don't know what he said he was doing. I forgot that part. But he was just like, man, I've been doing it for a week, bro. Like, come on, man, I'm starting to get discouraged. I said, man, you in for a rude awakening, brother. Let me just let me just keep it real with you, right? For anybody that made you feel like this was gonna happen overnight, man, come on now. You got to fall in love with this journey. 1 week? 1 week? Let's be real. Let's be real. You worth more than that. You worth putting in more work than 1 week. Somebody say, who is this wannabe? What am I trying to be? What do I want to be right now? What do I... Am I giving wannabe vibes right now? Do you think I want to be something? Or am I just being? I'm just being, you feel me? I love that YouTube finds like trolls these days that are able to find a live and come in, and they ain't got nothing else better to do but like drop some type of like negative type of comment, which just literally makes the live even more entertaining and interesting. You know what I'm saying? It get me going, because then you could get, now I want to give you a hug. Now I want to like send you some love, because I can only imagine what you're going through, that you on the internet spewing stuff like, who is this wannabe? Like, who, what? That's what you had the nerve to say? That's all the comments you could have typed up and got attention on. That's what you said? You feel me? And then you get to make a moment like this, and then people get to benefit from seeing how you can handle, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Anyway, yo, who got a CD player? That's a good question. I no longer have one. So y'all let me know if you got them and we could work something out. What's up, new star? Last Monday was my 48th birthday. Yo, happy belated birthday, family. 10 plus, 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 plus. Yes, my first answer, infinity. I love that. Come on now. Greetings, Mello. Chat blessings. Love, love. I love that I love that you blessing the chat too. St. Louis is in the building. Yeah, he just needed some love. You feel me? It's always interesting. It's man, talk about magic. How you can just transmute. You feel me? I'm gonna take that and just transmute it into a super positive message. It just literally just adds fuel to the live and to the energy of what we got going on moving forward. You feel me? It adds fuel to the movement. It's beautiful. It's very magical. But I think it's so interesting that people that spew negativity for no reason don't realize how obvious that is that they're going through something, and they just like are exposing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine what it takes for somebody to like get on the internet. Mind you, I don't know who this is. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know me, I don't know them, and they're just like saying something random to a person that they don't know. That's what they're doing with their time that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not building something, they're not creating anything, but they have time in their day to get on the internet and say something negative to somebody. And for all my fellow creators, I want you to like really consider this, because a lot of people get real sensitive when it comes to people's comments and their negative comments. And you got to understand, having compassion and empathy for these people, it literally is only going to boost you up. It's literally only going to add fuel to whatever you got going on when you stand confident in what you got going on. And when you have this level of like compassion for them to know like, wow, they must be hurting. I don't want to like, have a going back and forth and now I'm gonna try to hurt their feelings. I don't really want to do that. You know, I can withstand whatever they throwing at me. Oh, who is this wannabe? All right, brother, sister, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so confident that does not bother me. Like, you want to be able to stand in it like that, and it's so beautiful to see. Um, but it's also so beautiful to be able to have that compassion for them, to be able to hold space for them, to say, man, they probably just need a little attention today. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and highlight you today. Let's go ahead and have it out real quick. Maybe you ain't really get enough attention wherever you at in life, or whoever you with, or maybe even growing up. Who knows? Honestly, you know, maybe you could use that. Maybe because really, really, I do consider what somebody's going through. I have never, to be honest with y'all, and no judgment against nobody that's ever done this, but I've never put out some negative comment on the internet. Remember on YouTube, we used to be able to hit the dislike button? I've never hit dislike. And I thought about that. One day, I'm just like, if I don't like it, I just skip past it. I'm not even feeding into it. I don't give it no energy if I really don't like it. Where attention go, energy flow. It ain't getting my attention or my energy if I don't like it. Excuse me. Right? I like to feed what I want to see more of. I don't give, you know what I'm saying, attention to things that I don't want to see more of. And if I don't like it, silence it. Be gone. It disappears. You feel me? I never have to see it again. Why do I want to express dislike? I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't really desire to, like, especially on a video or whatnot. But for somebody to like not just hit a dislike button, but they want to put a comment, they really want to get to you. They want to connect something negative. Like, consider what they might be going through on your journey and your creativity. When you see them comments, instead of letting it get to you, just gotta imagine, man, things must be tough for them. You feel me? And just let it roll off, and you keep on going. You keep on going, family. I'm telling you, you keep on going. Hold on, we got a member up in the building. What's up, Share the Vibes? Shout out to everybody that has joined the membership on the YouTube, by the way. We got the exclusive content over there for you. I appreciate you. I'm still so grateful for the vibes. I'm glad I could make it to Mello Monday. Come on, family. Keep the energy. Come on. Keep the energy flowing. You already know. You already know. And speaking of the energy, already Wednesday, I'm live on my call on Wednesday. If you don't know, I'm on a call every Wednesday. You can join the call. You can turn your camera on inside my school community. We do these calls. They get replayed. They get recorded, I should say, and then you can replay them if you desire to later on. But they're all recorded inside the classroom, but we record them live, and you can join us, ask questions, you can pitch in, you can share your wins for the Wednesday Winergy conversation every Wednesday in my school community. The link is in the description. Go check it and hit join the community. I mean, you can tap in ASAP. Elevator Fam University. Let's go. Cameroon in the building. Let's go. I love it, yes. And the breath for sure. Facts. Master Manifesta. What's up, family? Yes, smiling lips move. That's a fact. Why don't I feel the love yet? Wait for it. What you mean by that? Up in here? Up in here? Up in here. Every obstacle is a step up. That's a fact. I like to even look at it like obstacles are opportunities for you to show up, you know? Obstacle equal opportunity. We could just look at it simply like that without even adding too much to it. You know, all of our obstacles are going to look different. It's going to be situational. But when obstacle shows up, just go, oh, opportunity. Okay, let me reframe my way of thinking, my way of seeing this, my way of perceiving this right now, because it feels like an obstacle. I want to be frustrated, but I'm also aware that this is an opportunity. How can I look at this? How can I shift my perspective to see how this is working out for me? How can I just look at life more like, oh, this is for me, instead of being a victim and why me and, oh, this happened and this happened and that happened. It's happening for you. How do you figure it out, though? That's for us to put together. And the more we raise our frequency, the more we stay elevated vibrationally, you know, the easier it is for you to tap into what you need to tap into. I have a magical mind. There you go. March magic is in full effect. And for everybody that made it this far, yo, if you made it this far, you are a superstar, okay? Make some noise. Comment, I made it this far. Let me know. Let us know. Feel free to rewind. When I rewind, it's stupendous. That's amazing that I just read a comment that says something about rewinding as I was getting ready to mention rewinding this. Rewatching, sharing this with a friend, sharing this with the group chat, sharing this with your community. Tremendous. It's March magic, okay? Trolling is a trap. Don't hate the player, change the game. I love it. You know, I'm not one to run from trolling at all. You feel me? I'm here for it. I understand the game, and I honestly just don't take it personal. Another book you can add to that list that I mentioned earlier, if y'all didn't catch it, definitely rewind. Another book, another one of my favorites, The Four Agreements. The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Yep. Another one I want to add to that list. Oh my goodness, they're coming to me now. Another one, Jeff Olson. It's a book called What is that book called? Bring it to me. Or is it Steve Olsen? Jeff Olsen or Steve? The Slight Edge. One of them names. The Slight Edge. Oh, you thought it wasn't gonna come back? No, we back. No, we here with it. Cognitive. We on point. The Slight Edge, which for me, I got out of that like staying consistent, consistency, and how it is building compound interest over time. So you might be doing your thing and you might be staying consistent, you staying consistent, and then next thing you know, it goes from going this rate, and then next thing you go, phew. You know what I'm saying? It's like I stayed consistent for years. Look at my YouTube channel. It was like this. It was growing real slow. I had like 100 subscribers, 200, 500, 1,000, 20,000, 100,000. We almost at 100,000 right now. And if you're watching this a couple months from now, then we already at 100,000. I manifested it. Look how I just spoke it into existence. Just like check the channel. You see what happened? Yeah, look at it now. We at 100,000. Just like that. And currently, as I'm saying this out loud, you know, in this present moment, if you want to be technical, it's at like 77,000. But right, it's 100,000. And we got our first YouTube plaque. Look at me holding it up. Feel free to congratulate us in the chat. We all, look, we did this together. This was a team effort. Congratulations. We hit 100,000 YouTube subscribers, and they sent me my silver plaque. Everybody, we did it. The Mello Will channel over a decade later to show you that anything is possible. How you like my plaque? Feel free to, you know, what's the word? Photoshop my plaque in there so we can go ahead and put that on the vision board and manifest it. We had 100,000 subscribers just like that. How about that? And we got, you know, 1,000 people in the live stream. Wow. Look at us. Remember, we only used to have 20 people in the live, y'all? Remember that? Now we got 1,000 of us in here just vibrating high, you know, connecting, collecting, you know, like-minded individuals. Just magical energy all around. You know, who knows all the different resources we have in the chat that we're able to just like use one another, build with one another, you know? It's so beautiful. I love it here. I love it here. Especially when you got members like Share the Vibes. Thank you so much. Making money in March with magic. Always making it this far. Let's go. Hello, I just scrolled past your short and listened 4 times and realized you were live, so came to see what's up. What's up, though? What's up, though? Shout out to everybody that's coming through the shorts, right? I love that YouTube finally put up this option to do shorts now, and so I've been posting those a lot, which is easier for me to stay consistent because it's easier to post a short than like a full video. But full videos definitely coming. I just dropped one. I would love for everybody here. My last video didn't get as many comments, so I'm like, maybe they don't like this song as much, or the visual is not as appealing. I'm not sure. Y'all can, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just going off the data. It didn't have as many comments on my last video. The Law That Attracts, the lyric video, I posted it, right? We almost had 1,000 views, but it wasn't many comments. So I'm like, people don't have a lot to say. Is it because the song's so short? I don't take it personal. I just like to know and understand these things because it's like, okay, Mello, don't make no more songs like that. All right, I got you. That's not the one? Okay, cool, cool. You want more like that other one? What's the one? Okay, I could cook up. Let me get back in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, we can always have honest feedback to you guys. So I just want that to be known. I'm not one of the people that's going to take it personal. It don't hurt my feelings or nothing like that. I just like to hear it and be able to adjust and get better, you know, and continue to evolve. I know some people may say that, but like I really mean it. Like for real. $1 million double infinity. I'm playing. It's all good. I made it this far. Shout out to everybody that made it this far too. Yeah, me too. I got almost 4K. IDK how Good going. I love manifesting. I just won 50 on Millionaire for Life, new ticket. Not scratch off. You just won $50 or 50 million. That's right, Will. Speaking into existence. You already know. Go for the diamond one. What's the diamond one? Put me on. We can go for that too. We always gonna go big. You feel me? It's never gonna end. Congratulations, fam. Mello Will channel. Love, love, family. I appreciate you. Yo, thank you for the congratulations, y'all. We finally hit it. 100,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Matching that synergy with the energy. Non-stop seeing your shorts to the point where I know the lyrics now. I love it. Which song are you talking about? Lord of the Tracks. That's the last one that I have posted, like an actual video, a long form video, not a shorts video. So you on that shorts vibe. And when you get on YouTube, you go to the shorts tab and you just scroll through the shorts. I haven't indulged in that yet. I'm still like, if I want to scroll something, it'll be like a TikTok or Instagram. But with the YouTube, I'm still like, I come here for like long videos or like a live stream like this. You know what I'm saying? I haven't gotten into the YouTube shorts other than like I post them, of course, because if people viewing them, then I'm gonna be omnipresent and give you that vibe. That prosperous energy is coming through. Okay. But I haven't really gotten into watching them on here. Um I made it this far. Let's go. Yeah, I wouldn't be here right now. $50. Come on now. The diamond plaque. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on how to spell. It's all good. Now, I was wondering, what does the diamond plaque come with, or what does it consist? How do you obtain it? Because I know the silver plaque or whatever it is 100,000 subscribers. So how many is it to get the diamond plaque? Is that like the million? 1 million subscribers? How long do you think it'll take us to get to 1 million subscribers? The compound interest is it already started kicking in, but I think it's gonna like 10x real soon. Like real soon, the compound interest that already has kicked in is gonna like 10x and go to a whole nother level. And we're gonna remember this day forever, March 9th. Well, now it's technically March 10th over here, but March 9th, Mellow Monday, 2026. I sent the whispering money chant and mantra and told them all to listen to it. Love, Zena, I appreciate you. Morales family, let's go. Yes, I watch shorts, YouTube shorts constantly and constantly scrolling into your shorts. I'm like, damn, it's lit. I think you need 1 mil. Yeah, yep, congratulations. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. You'll get there. Trust me. Others do. And they are only trend shorts only and got that diamond plaque from it. Wow. Okay. You are a whole other level in the best way. Thank you so much, family. Like that, those words like mean a lot. It means a lot. And I have zero doubt, by the way. Let's be very clear. It's very magical up in here. I like to spread that energy. I like to spread this mindset of belief in self and knowing of self and knowing. It's like a deep knowing. Like it's not even a belief that like has to be believed in. It's just like I just know this is what it is. You know? A knowing. Even when it don't look like it's actually what I think I know, I still know. That type of know. You know? My knowing and my belief, my embodiment. It's not based on what I'm seeing in the 3D. You know? It's a beautiful thing. Nero, welcome to the member family. Thank you so much. I'm like, member family. What is that? Welcome to the family. That sounded way better. Welcome to the family. Can we all welcome Nira to the family? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Next year or two, speaking into existence, even sooner, for sure. Yes, keep the confidence because rather mindset brings you into the reality of it. 100%. Oh, that mindset, I got you. Self recognition, perhaps. Yes. Yes. Neo Ra. Neo Ra energy. I got it now. Neo Ra energy. Thank you so much for the correction as well, because I do love to get it right. Okay. I'm glad you didn't let me just keep on saying what I was saying. Right? So Neo Ra energy is in the building. And do we say it as one word or do we say it broken up like that? Two words, Neo Ra. Or do I say it real quick? Neo Ra. The aura. The aura. The vibes are high. Oh my. Money comes to me easily as my breathe. As I breathe? Is that what you're saying? Welcome in. Enjoy your stay. Keep it growing and overflowing. Come on now. What's your sign? Take a guess. What do y'all think my sign is? Dealer's choice. What do y'all think my sign is? And if you have another question, I would love to get one really good question to close us out on this beautiful Mellow Monday. This is our podcast. We just set it up. We set the tone. We just made this what it was supposed to be. This is a great team effort. Thank you so much. Teamwork does make the dream work. You see the dream working. It's working out for you right now. It's magical. Why? Because it's March magic. You was just born with it. Just accept it. Yeah, if you was waiting and wondering, oh, where's the confirmation? Here it is. Confirmed. You're magical. I know. Some people may not agree. Some people may not understand. But you do. And that matters. Yeah. Accept it. Believe it. You know. Surround yourself with other people that believe that and within themselves. Start to surround yourself with people who just believe big, who believe in magic, who believe in bringing dreams to reality, living a dream life, not just wondering and hoping and wishing and one day and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get around that winergy. Get around the winergy. Upgrade your circle. That is one of the best things. You want to bring more magic in. You want to bring more March magic, more March money. I'm going to continue to let you know. One of the best things you can do, upgrade your circle consistently. Upgrade it. Keep it upgraded. What's my sign? I don't see the correct answer yet. I see Gemini. I see Scorpio. I see Starseed. I've heard that one before. Aquarius, freestyle us into this new era. You want to freestyle? I don't think I've ever freestyled on a Mellow Monday recently. You know, my old Mellow Mondays, if you've done your homework, that used to be what Mellow Monday was all about. I come with a freestyle, we put on a beat, and it would always be like the best beat that was popping in mainstream rap at the time. And then I would rap over it. And then eventually I started bringing guests on and we would rap together and I would, host it and drop a verse on them. But right now it would have to be a freestyle off the top. You feel me? Let me see. I actually got this beat. Maybe I could play a beat. Let's see if we can set a vibe real quick. Let me see. Would y'all want to hear a freestyle? You got to give me like some topics or something to talk about. You got to let me know what's the vibe. And if you actually want that, we could try to make something happen right now. I'm just feeling it right now, so maybe we can make that happen if that's what we want. Let me see how this one sounds. what? I'm gonna do this other one. I don't know how close that is to, but we could do, yeah. Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarium. Nope. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. I meant Aquarius. Nope. I am magical in every way. Yes, you are. You are so magical. Cancer. Nope. It's like y'all saying every sign but my sign. See, and people think they could peep you just off of your certain attributes and come on now. Y'all gonna have to do your astrology homework. I made it this far. Let's go, new star. You got a Taurus style though. Earthly being. Facts. Saw some old clips. Fire. Love. Right on time for the first time. Come on now. I do money chants with the grandkids. They love the songs, man. Love. Shout out to the grandkids, Spunky. Mufasa the lion. You might be on to something if you're saying what I think you're saying. Lots of parents are in alignment for us to speak truths. Come on now, Virgo, nope. I started watching them. That I get them stuck in my head to where I gotta go back and vibe. Love. Libra, nope. Aries, nope. Big cap over here. You a Leo. For sure. For sure. Yeah, Leo. I'm a Leo. Some say I'm a lion, and I ain't lying. I might be flying. I'm never trying. I just do it, and I get it done. Yeah, we keep on rolling. I started to walk, and then I run, son. I'm the one, not the two. Who are you? I don't know. Where's your crew? What you do? Oh, so beautiful. I use the tools of my mind and my mental. I get it in. It ain't a rental. This is ownership. Own the dip. Own the grip. I take the wheel and then I spill, squill, skirt. I'm gonna put the beat back on. That was a vibe. What y'all think about that beat? Oh, you know what? It's another set of beats. Where that one go? This one. Let's try this. Can y'all hear the music good? Or is it like super low? Sagittarius, nope. Man of the decade, let's go. Gratitude. Leo, you got it, Harry. You got it. That was fire. That was just real quick without thinking about it. I guess it's freestyle. You're not supposed to think. You just style for free. Let it flow, though. Check the mojo. I'm looking good. Somebody take a photo. Cheese. Cheese me, please. I'm in this. Please believe, and I ain't begging. I'm ahead of the lowest vibrations. I'm at the highest. Yeah, and I'm kind of biased because I see the positives and I see the prosperous in everybody, in every being. Look, I'm so serene. Let's take a deep breath and flow into a dream like. Somebody just woosah, and then we soar in the sky again. Here it is, say hi again. I'm just that guy again. I'm just on fire, man. I'm like the fireman. Then flow with the lions flow. It's okay, I like the upbeat. Slick beats more from money coming in. Abundance beat. That beat was fire. You talking about yeah, that was a hard beat. That was a hard beat. That was a hard, just like boom, boom, bang, bang. Trap rap mixed with mantras. You feel me? That was a beautiful combination. Excuse me, the highest vibrations on the market. You already know. Harry said, he said he is a Leo lion. But thinking about your music, I can see it. Yeah, I didn't really grow up with like Leo, what people would consider like Leo energy. But nowadays, when people learn that I'm a Leo, it seems to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But it's like, and I hear these things about like a Leo is just like confident and leaders and all of these type of things that I just did not grow up like, right? Like my whole story just, right, when you take it back, it just wasn't me, or I hadn't embodied that version of me yet. Anybody feel like that? That's why I be believing in you. Because I'm like, even if you're not there yet, transformation is possible. Transformation is real. And the abundance is real. It's realer than you can imagine. I like this beat right here. That was very like eclectic or like abstract or something. You know? Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for participating with us today. Thank you for being here for Mellow Monday. I don't know what week we on. We on like week 7, 8, 9 or something like that. But we'll be here every single Monday. Catch the vibe with the tribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. We're gonna be here. We're gonna continue to build. You know. Fire sign. Yep. The beat was ridiculous. I still hear it and I'm like, how can I hear this in my car? I don't have a wire to my phone because my car's a piece of shit. It's all good, fam. Okay, you are a fire sign. Wow, but you seem like an earth sign. Interesting. Which beat are you talking about? I could play it again, too. You feel me? I could play it again. We give a whole nother freestyle over top of it, and then you just record that, and you'll have like this exclusive Mellow Will freestyle that nobody else in the world has, and it's only us here right now. It's very intimate. You feel me? So this is very much history in the making. You feel me? You let me know. I got you. Even though y'all never dropped no words in the chat for me, you were supposed to drop the words in the chat so I could have something to go off of. I did see somebody say manifest. That might be. You know, maybe that was a word. Is that a word, Spunky? Is that what we doing? Is that what we going with? Yes, I heard if you had the darkest start, you have the brightest future, and you'll be able to help others on the journey who hasn't lived through troubles. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I wouldn't even, my start didn't feel dark, but it definitely just felt like small, limited, timid, shy, you know, in a box, you know, in a shell, right? Never even desired like attention and light and followers and leadership. I didn't have those type of things, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't what I was, or the path that I was on, or the trajectory that I seen for myself at all. But man, I love the way it's unfolding. I'm a full-blown Gemini, but I haven't come into my abundance that I know I have yet. I love that. I always felt like something big was going to happen to me, right? Like good big, positive, money big, fame big. Come on now. It's happening if that's what you want. It's happening if that's what you want. And the how don't even matter. People got to get past the how part, right? Just why? Why? What's your why? Right? Stay connected to that. That'll keep you moving towards it. You know, and if you just stay moving towards it, it kind of take me back to what I was saying earlier, which is, you know, that whole manifestation thing has to do with what you're actually doing. You're creating it. That's how you're manifesting it. You know, you're embodying the version of you, and you're using that energy, and you're going out here and you're creating daily. And as you create, it comes into fruition, right? Right? You want to build you a music career, right? It starts with creating some music, putting some music out, putting some content out, spreading the word, it eventually builds. Eventually enough people like it, they share it. You put out enough music, now you have enough catalog and discography for people to listen to and actually fall in love with. Next thing you know, you're getting paid to make music, you know? But if you like me, or a lot of artists, when you first start, that's the thing too that a lot of people get caught up in, because when you first start, you don't get paid. And maybe you got to put in, a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, even invest some money to get it created. But then once you create it and you build it up, then it can just flow, cash flow you forever. Set yourself up with some assets, you know? Set yourself up with some residuals. I'm not a freestyler, sorry, I cannot help you at all. I freeze up dropping words. Can't put me on the spot. I freeze up. Just don't even affirm that for yourself no more. As I said it out loud, I had to stop myself from, when I see words like can't, I'm like, whoa, man, that's not possible. And that's not actually a true statement, right? Maybe you haven't been capable of up to this point so far. But when we say can't, we almost just like eliminate it from being possible for us now. Maybe it's not a thing that you desire to be possible for you, but I just want to throw it out there that if you ever desired it to be possible for you, then it will and it could be for you. Freestyling definitely comes with, releasing and letting go of fear of judgment, fear of messing up, fear of, doing something wrong, fear of failure. It's a great practice. Even doing it right here live right now, just coming up with words off the top of my head, making it rhyme, making it flow with the beat all at the same time. All right, I have to take my black to sleep, work in the morning. You got it, family. I should have been asleep, but wanted to slide through before I clock out for bed. Yo, I appreciate you sliding through. Thank you for your time, your presence, your energy. You could be anywhere. So I appreciate you. Have you ever thought about sampling Tell Me When to Go? I have not, but I do say it sometimes. Tell me when to go. When you said life taking a deep breath, that was a good hook. Hold on, Harry said we're gonna cook up something. Yes, thank you for the confirmation. Dealing with depression really doesn't help get me going forward, but things have been better the last 2 weeks, so I'm getting there. Thank you, Mel. Yo, my pleasure. You are so getting there. I am so willing to be your motivation and coach and battery if you ever need to be charged up, if you ever need to tap into this mindset, into this frequency. I'm going to be here for that. All right? I promise you that. If you ever need a reminder, if you ever need to just feel this feeling that you're feeling right now, if you want to feel that again, tap in, my friend. This will actually be posted on my channel, so you can always just save this. Hit the like button on this, save it. Come back to it. Share it with a friend, share it with a group. Tell them, hey, send this to me later on. Send this to me next week on Monday. You feel me? The more you tap into it, I promise you, one of the things I did that really got my mind to really start to shift was just being consistent with what I'm pouring into myself, what I'm consuming. And I just really got really hyper-focused on consuming things that only fed my mind with abundance, with leadership, with possibility, with positive thoughts and beliefs and concepts, philosophies, What you tune into, you turn into. And right now you're tuned into the highest vibrations on the market. Where attention go, energy flow. What are you focused on? Get yourself on the right frequency. That is so important. And when you get on the right frequency, then you tapped into the correct intuition. And then you flourishing on your mission. Do you perform live? I do, Wanda. I do perform live. I'm going to start getting more content up too. I got a lot of content to go through from my last performance. LA, Los Angeles, California was the last spot. If you didn't make that show, oh my, it was amazing. Coming to a city near you. We literally had a meeting today to talk about tour for this summer and what cities, what states we can hit. So If you like, yo, you gotta make it here, literally put your city, your state in the chat, in the comments. I'll share this with the team and let them know, hey, they say we gotta be here. So can we find a way to make a situation happen? I'll use this video, this chat, for everybody to resort to come to know where we need to go. So drop your city, your state down below. If you down to literally come out to an actual show in person, we pull up as close as we can get, and then you pull up, meet us there. Okay? It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be a vibe. It'll be like a show you never seen before. Literally, take your frequency up. Everything is possible. Impossible isn't real. Come on now, you already know the vibes. Literally, impossible says I'm possible. You feel me? You ever read it that way? Hey, play the money that needed me. The song? What methods do you use to change negative self-talk? Yo, you know what's so interesting? I really think I was like positively affirmed a lot growing up. And I don't know about a lot, but for whatever reason, the positive affirmation stood out to me in my life, yo. And I'm literally reading a book right now. It's called The Artist's Way, right? I forget the author's name, but it's a pretty popular book. And in that book, they have us going through like assignments. And in this assignment, it's like speaking to us as if it knows that we have all these negative thoughts that come up. And as I'm listening to it and I'm saying some of the things, I'm just like, yo, I do not have negative self-talk, fam. I don't know if it's just been removed. I don't remember the last time like I've had negative self-talk, but I've been on this positive affirmation wave for a while, right? Maybe a decade at this point. And I don't know if it's just that. Like I remember seeing The Secret in 2015. That movie actually changed my life too. But I'm also just discovering and becoming more aware of like the fact that people carry a lot of negative self-talk. And it's one of my missions is becoming more of a passion of mine, a desire of mine to like help people get rid of that or release that and really speak higher to yourself. Speak better to yourself. You know, people, I got a friend that once told me that saying positive affirmations to themselves felt weird. And I'm like, so it just feels normal? We have normalized like negatively affirming ourselves, negatively talking to ourselves. We got to unnormalize that. We got to normalize positive self-talk. And what was the actual question? Because I did love that question. What methods do you use to change negative self-talk? Meditation. Just becoming aware, right? And don't judge yourself for it. Judge less and become aware more, right? Because if you're aware of the negative self-talk and you're also aware that positive self-talk is better for you, right? It would just make sense that you would positively talk to yourself more versus like negatively talking to yourself. And if those thoughts come up and then you become aware that it comes up and you don't judge yourself for having that negative thought, you just give yourself grace and you release it and let it go. And you just start to move like that and allow that to be your flow, you know, and start to positively affirm on purpose more often, right? Like literally, you know, start your day with affirmations, a meditation with some affirmations, write some affirmations out. I would love for you to create your own method because your method would be so much better for you. Like continuing to like get everybody's method, like any method will work if you work it. Know that. You feel me? So I'm really just giving you like my thoughts and ideas behind it, and you can literally create a method. And that would be so powerful for you to go create a method for when you have negative self-talk to go up. Like make a joke with it. Man, there you go trying to talk to me all negative again. You crazy. Get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like literally play with it. Like, but don't take it on as your identity. And don't beat yourself up with it or about it just for having that thought, that moment. It's okay. I think it's normal. I think it's human. But also, you do have the power to, you know, reshape that. You do have the power to reprogram that. And so know that. Know that for sure, that, and know that every positive affirmation that you give for yourself is the truth. That negative self-talk is false. Just like allow that to be your belief right now. Like say, okay, I believe that now. You know what I'm saying? Is it that easy? Can you change your belief that fast? How fast can you change your belief? Hmm? Thanks. I really appreciate you. That's nice of you. Thank you so much. My pleasure, fam. I'm in Miami. Come. All right, Miami. Good. Come to Connecticut, Waterbury, or somewhere close. Okay. I wasn't raised with affirmations, but I'm putting all my effort into bettering myself and being grateful for everything. Is life is worth it for sure. And I wasn't raised with positive affirmations either, but I was positively affirmed, meaning I was told I could do anything. And most specifically in my life, from what I remember from childhood, my mom said this a lot. Like, you could do anything you put your mind to. And literally, that's what stands out to me from childhood. And I don't remember feeling like people didn't believe in me. Like, I more so didn't believe in me for whatever my lack of knowledge of self, my lack of belief in self, which came from the lack of knowledge of self and my abilities and who that I am. You feel me? But as far as like me wanting to do something and somebody in my family or around me telling me that's probably not possible for you, I didn't hear that. Or hearing anything negatively about how I look or how I am, never happened. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah. And so I do think a lot of people, we got to work on that negative self-talk, reversing that, becoming more aware of that, making that very abnormal. It's very abnormal to be negatively talking to yourself. Like, just allow that to be your thoughts and your beliefs now. Know that that's the false. That's not the truth. And anybody that planted it in your head, forgive them and realize that they weren't telling you the truth. They were lying. You feel me? They were lying. And now you know the truth. What's growing good in your hood? I like that. Leo. New start. Here's a Leo. If you're delayed in the video, maybe you didn't hear that part of the video. Yeah, some people may just be coming in, or some people are watching it. They're watching this live stream, but they're watching it like at the beginning of it, even though we're here in the present, right? Which is cool. Hey, everybody that's watching it with a delay, or you're not up on where we're actually at in the live moment, that's cool. Which one do you do first? You make your lyrics or make your beat? So I don't make my beats. I'm not a beat maker. I'm not a producer at all. So I get a beat first. I may get a concept, but typically the beats speak to me. Like, I'm listening to this beat right now. I don't know what this song is going to be about, right? Something will come to me, or I'll come with something and I'll go to put a beat on and this beat will come up and I'll be like, oh, that kind of matches what I already had in mind. It's typically how that goes. Julia Cameron, is that the artist? I think so. I think that's the author. Yes. Thank you, Wanda. Self-awareness is like a dopamine hit. Why we up so late? What up, though, Ty? You feel me? We just setting the tone. It's Mellow Monday. Now we Mellow Monday, then moved on into Tuesday. That's a blessing. I struggle with it since I can remember. Can you show the face of the book, please and thank you? What book? Ignore the BS. Live your life. Facts. North Carolina's in the building. Is that where we going? That's what I'm doing. Playing Sudoku with the methods. What you heard as a child is key. Facts. Saying my parents really instilled in me the belief I can do whatever, and they supported all my endeavors. That's so powerful as a parent. So if you're a parent, know that, how much you believe in your children, even your ability to believe in their capability as a youth, will build up their confidence. I do that with my kids now, and I've just been doing that. I allow them to do so much. I allow them to make mistakes, to get up on their own, to figure it out, because it builds up their confidence within themselves, And I tell them that they can do it. This affirmation I have with my daughter right now, because sometimes things get hard and she gets a little frustrated. And so I let her affirm, I can do hard things. You feel me? So now, hope my goal for as she grows is for her to, whenever she comes across something hard, it doesn't strike her as so frustrating because she doesn't feel so hurt by it because she no longer believes that this thing being hard means she can't do it. She just knows that it was hard and I still was able to do it. And then I give her examples of things that, like, remember this was hard. Remember when you first tried to learn how to tie your shoe? And she remembers these things. Remember when we first tried to help you learn to ride your bike? It was tough. Remember such and such, right? I give her examples to show her that, remember that was hard. I don't know if you remember this far back. Remember at one point you couldn't even walk, girl. At one point you wasn't even able to walk. Look at you running all across the field. You feel me? And then give her examples and let her see I can do hard things. And then when she comes across something that's so tough, she doesn't just get so and give up on it. It's just like, oh yeah, this is hard, but I can do that. I got superpowers, you know? That's why we need affirmations, because we didn't get it. Your mom is great. Yeah, shout out to her for sure. My mom didn't even really know what she was doing with, let me not say she didn't know what she was doing. She didn't know that how great of an impact that was going to have on me. And it just connected with me and my soul, my spirit for some reason, so deeply. You got this. There's a reason you're on this channel. Reply. This might be something. Let's go. I love that. Be sure to connect too, man. It's like mine's in the chat. You might meet somebody that is a perfect connect and perfect piece to a puzzle you got going on right now. Check the chat. That's the beauty of community. And if you're not inside my school community yet, we do meetups, calls every week. The link is in the description. My school community, Mello Family University. I would love to see you on the inside. We'll be on a call on Wednesday for our Wednesday call. Wednesday spelled WINSDAY. Wednesday Winergy. Come through, come get some. You deserve it. You're super good looking, very handsome, Mel. Yo, I appreciate you. So you got that on lock. Thank you. Gratitude, for real. I love a good compliment. And you seem like a great dad with that. Good night. Love. Thank you. Come to Miami for a show. Miami, set it up. We might have to add that one to the list. We were talking Miami because I would love to go to Miami. I love the beach. I love the palm trees. My daughter's like that too. She's 5, but she's very smart. Sometimes has doubts, and always steer her in a better direction and tell her, no, that's not true. You just have to practice. I'm telling you, practice creates progress. Exactly, that's a great way to teach her. Love. Practice makes perfect. And that's where anyone starts with anything. I remind her, yep, exactly. You can do anything. So take that same advice too that we're giving our kids, and use it for ourselves in creating whatever reality we desire. And if we're not living in that right now, then just know that we have the ability to get out here and create it now. Starting when? Now. What's a good time? Now. Say it with me. Now. Yes, in the now. Shout out Chris and T. They just dropped a song called Now. Did y'all hear that yet? In the now. Okay. And then shout out yesterday, the 2-year anniversary for my 3rd album, which was in collaboration with Chris and T. Check the numbers. Have you heard that album yet? 12 songs, marvelous songs on this marvelous March magic. Check the numbers turned 2 years old yesterday. Fastest 2 years of my life. I'm like, wow, did 2 years just really go by that fast? Like, I remember just writing that album, writing those songs. Check the numbers. Go listen to it if you haven't heard it. The whole album, listen to it all the way through from number 1 to number 12. The 2-year anniversary is here and gone, just like that. I know, right? It is about that time. So listen, Carpe Diem, seize the day. You already know what is a will. There's a way. Say it with me. Hey, the abundance is real. Stream, Mello will. Tell a friend to tell a friend today. New music is on the way. Check the description. Go get it. Go pre-save it right now. Be the first to listen. I'm going to love you forever. We dropping music all year. New videos all year. Check the channel, hit the notification bell. And if you're not subscribed, now is a great time. We glad to have you here. We glad that we have found one another. We tapped in, we tuned in. Yeah, we creating, we creation. Mm-hmm. Rewind this if you want to hit a freestyle. Yeah, we drop bars on them too. You feel me? Um, but yeah, put your smile on. How many times did you smile during this live today? Period. How about smile one more time right now? So if you haven't smiled at least 2 times, now is your come on now, get it in. Show some teeth. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Put your smile on. Say cheese. This is assisting us in raising the frequencies of the earth. Can you feel it? Can you feel the energy flowing right now? Can you feel the ripple effect that it's having? Wow. Exciting. Thrilling. So much is on the way. Big abundance. Magic. Voila. Grab your magic wand. Voila. Let's go, Miss Buster's in the building. You made it just on time, family. I appreciate you. Neora. Respect, love, fam. I'm looking forward to the new videos. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that's hyping the videos too. Thank you for everybody that's catching the shorts. Thank you for everybody that's sending out some positive energy, some prosperous energy into the world. Gratitude. What time do we start? Check the numbers. But it started, if you check the timeline, just take this down below. Where is it? Right here. You hit it and then you just drag the timer all the way back to the beginning and catch this whole March magic. We are back every single Monday. It's Mellow Monday. It's the highest vibrations. Yeah, the abundance is real. Abundance is in the air. Can you smell it? It smells so good. It smells so prosperous. It smells so lavish and luxurious, and it smells good on you. Wear this with you today. Wear all of this confidence. Wear all of this belief. Wear it. Wear it proudly. Yeah, you deserve it. Yeah, you the money, you the bag, you the benefit, all that. All that. Yeah, oh, you definitely got to hit the notification bell. Don't miss. Listen, come on now. Now this is a great one to run back though. It's a great one to run back. We got March Magic is in full effect. We got new music, and the only way you're gonna know the release date is if you ask somebody in the chat, or you check the description and go pre-save it right now. You can go see the artwork right now. It's exclusively only available to anybody that goes and pre-saves. You can see the new artwork for the new music. It's magical. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I love you more. No, it's great. This is beautiful. No, thank you for hitting the like button. I know some people may forget. Some people may be like, maybe that like button don't matter. It matters. So I really do thank you. I really do appreciate you. And if you haven't felt appreciated, and if ain't nobody tell you they love you today, I love you. If ain't nobody tell you how much you're worthy and how much you're appreciated, I appreciate you, and I know you are so worthy. And now you know, and now we know. Yeah. Now it's a mutual knowing we got going on. A mutual knowing and flowing. Absolutely. Drop some love in the chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've gotten great confirmation, and you've opened a lot of doors for me. You know, and I'm sitting in a lot more. I love that, family. I love that. I'm still learning. I had to relearn to read, so I'm doing dang good. You're doing dang good. And if you're listening right now, if you're still listening, you're doing so dang good. I'm so dang proud of you. Huh? Yes, you. You ain't think nobody was proud of you. No, I'm so proud of you. It makes me so happy. It fills me up with so much joy. I'm so fulfilled. I am so inspired. I am so gonna go create so much more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Great job. Great job. This was amazing. This was phenomenal. Yeah, it's the highest vibes.